When does Dave Bayley step into the picture?
Oh, Dave. Sweet Dave. Frank Tope. Yeah.
Right.
Frank Tope. So really, yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah, a really like good old friend of mine, and you know, who originally signed me to Universal, Frank Tope. He was like, oh, I think you should maybe try and I think because I was like could not get to Jack, like couldn't even fly there, like, and he couldn't, and so the record at that point was just kind of dead. You know, there was no way to keep it going, and then I was like, oh, why don't you go in with Dave? And I'd heard of Glass Animals, and they and I was like, yeah, of course. At that point, I was like, let's try it. And the first song that we made when we went in there was My Love, like the very first one. And then of course, me being me, I was like, it's like way too dancey. We'll never be. I'm enjoying this so much. Like I was dancing to it alone in my kitchen and having the best time. I was like, we can't put this on the record.
It's too good.
Oh, well, I do it every time. Every time. It was also when the label liked something, I'm like, take it off. Like, we love this. I was like, it's gone. So, but they are obviously, yeah. The first song we made was My Love, and then I just loved working with him. I felt like we were both in a similar place where we needed a lot of intensity at that point and movement, and we both missed dancing. And Dave, you know, had been a DJ for years, so he basically really understands like a drop, and so it was just so fun. But again, whenever I'm making music, I never make it imagining that I'll ever use it. But yeah, that was like the first song we made together.
What are his skills, particular skills, do you think?
He is, it's really interesting. Jack doesn't care about choruses. Dave really cares about choruses. I can go either way. So I think I'm kind of the middleman in that thing. Which is, I think, why as a sort of production team, the three of us were quite a good unit. Jack's he always wants the intimacy of the vocal, so he's always trying to preserve the lyrics. Dave is always interested in getting people to move and the tempo, so that's really his strength. He's like so good at making addictive music, basically, and stuff that's danceable. And Jack is really committed to like what the performer is saying. So, and I think I need a balance of both. So I think that's kind of why it all worked. But Dave, Dave is really good because he just wants to make stuff that's fun as well, and I really needed that. Like I really needed some fun, and I really needed some euphoria, and we went in with that in mind. I was like, I just want to make something. I'm so sad. These lyrics are so sad. We need to make something really euphoric. So he's really good at that.